Hey, I got a challenge for you today. Our challenge is called, oh gosh, what's our challenge called? Our challenge is called the Rhyme Zone Rap Challenge. And we're going to do it for President's Day. I've got a couple presidents right here with me. I got my friend George, and I got my friend Abe. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, a couple presidents, pretty great ones, and we're going to make a rap based on them. So here's what you're going to do. Pick one of them. It doesn't matter which one. And you're going to go into your laptops or your Chromebooks, and you're going to go to a website called rhymezone.com. Now, I write some poetry. I write a lot of poetry and song lyrics and stuff. Rhymezone.com is my friend because you can type in any word and it will find rhymes. It will find words that rhyme with that word. And sometimes those rhymes will make sense, and a lot of times they don't. So we're going to get that ready. We're going to open up rhymezone.com. What you're going to do is just write a 4-beat sentence, okay? Just 4 beats. Like, for example, George Washington was known for being an honest man. So was Abe Lincoln. Honesty being an attribute of both of those presidents. That's awesome. So maybe you could write a sentence. I'm just going to throw one out here that says, George Washington was an honest man. Okay? So if that's my sentence, George Washington was an honest man. It's not a 4-word sentence, but I can fit it into 4 beats. George Washington was an honest man. And it's that 4th beat, that last word, that we're going to type into Rhyme Zone. Now, maybe you can think of a rhyme that rhymes with man pretty easily, but maybe try it out in Rhyme Zone. See what you get, because I want to see how many words you can find that rhyme with your last word. Okay? So once you have those rhymes, you look at those words, and you're going to make another 4-beat rhythmic sentence. So it would be, George Washington was an honest man. You do a search on man in Rhyme Zone, okay? You take that word that you got in Rhyme Zone, or one of those words, you'll probably get a whole bunch of words. Sometimes you'll get only a couple words, like if you type in a word that doesn't have many rhymes, you'll just get a couple words. Take one of those words and go, I'm gonna make a sentence that ends with this. It doesn't have to be a truthful sentence. You know, like, okay, what would rhyme with man? Maybe I type that in and go, oh, look, can rhymes with man. So maybe I'd say, here's my next sentence, my 4-beat sentence. He eats his beans from an old tin can. So I've used that 4th word, that last word that rhymed with man. So now I have, George Washington was an honest man. He eats his beans from an old tin can. Boom, I have a rhyme. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, now that you have that rhyme, now you're going to make a 3rd sentence that's also, guess what, 4 beats, and you're going to end that sentence with a word that does not rhyme with your first words, your first 2 words. So it's not going to rhyme with man or can in my case. So maybe your 3rd line would be, let's see, we're talking about beans. Maybe he gets his beans from the grocery store. Okay. And so now we've got that 4-beat sentence. That's going to be your 3rd one. And that last word, you're going to type that one into Rhyme Zone. I would type in store. Let's see. Oh, there's a whole bunch of words that rhyme with store. And I'm going to choose the one that's more. So I'm going to go, and when he runs out, he buys some more. There we go. So now I have my 4x4 Rhyme Zone rap. And so it'll go like this. Mine is a terrible one. You're going to write better ones than me. It goes like this. George Washington was an honest man. He eats his beans from an old tin can. He gets his beans from the grocery store, and when he runs out, he buys some more. Aha! So that's what we've got. Now you've got your poem. Hopefully it's written down. It's not just a poem. This is a rap. You really want to keep those to 4 beats. If you do more than 4 beats, it doesn't fit anymore, a lot of the music that we're going to work with. Okay, so now you're going to go back into your Chromebooks and you're going to open up the Novation Launchpad. Okay, that sampler. And I know a lot of you know how to get there. If you don't, I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video. And the bell is going to ring for a second here, and I'm just going to wait for it. I'm going to leave a link to that website in the description of this video, and you can go there. You can also go on my Bitmoji Classroom page, and on my instrument page, there is a picture of a multicolored Novation Launchpad. You click on that, and that link will take you to the place where you can make your own mixes of beats. So you have beat with bass, melody, vocals, pads. Put them all in there, and I know we've worked with those before, so make one that works with the speed of what you're doing, and you're gonna have your President's Day rap based on George Washington. Remember, that's what we're starting. This is our theme. Or Abraham Lincoln. Maybe you could also do Benjamin Franklin. He wasn't a president, but he's on the $100 bill. I don't have any of those. I wish I had some of those, but I don't. I don't have any. The biggest one I have is a 20. Have fun, create. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with your raps and your remixes. And so you say it with your remix. Did I mention that? Yeah, you're gonna say it after you make your remix. Don't just let it go. You're gonna play your remix, and then you're gonna say your rap with it, and like share it with somebody. Tell it to a teacher in the room, a friend that's nearby, your parents, your little brother, your big brother, your little sister, your big sister, your uncle, your weird cousin Larry who isn't quite right in the head. I don't know. Share it with all of your people and your friends, okay? Have a good time. George Washington was an honest man. He ate his beans from an old tin can. He got his beans from the grocery store. And when he ran out, he would buy some more. Yeah.